Cheers, Lady Buckers. How the heck are you? So I'm a little late for my 7 o'clock on a Friday video. I had some things going on, so I had to push it back to about 7:40. But I do want to. I have a new beer from Banter Brewing. This is their 66 road trip. This is going to be a continually changing West Coast-ish IPA. Have the idea of a West Coast. Let me show it to you how beautiful it pours with a deep golden, but they do want to keep kind of, as, like a road trip down to 66. It keeps changing a little bit as you go. So anyway, let me show that to you. I did have it today for the first time a little bit earlier, and so I get a little 32 ounce growler I'm going to share with you all. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. For those of you that don't know, mercy, sláinte. Oh yeah, let me change this here. Hold on. Thought I had that fixed, but I don't. There we go. Yeah, we should be in business. There we go. Anyway, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. I've got a new one from Banter. It is called the 66 Road Trip. As I said, it is 7%. It's going to be a continually changing West Coast-ish IPA. So anyway, this is the current version or incarnation, if you will. It has that West Coast-like feel. A lot of big citrus, very citrus forward. Get a little tangerine, a lot of sweet tangerine on those, like candied zest on the nose. You might find some grapefruit in there as well, along with some other citrus. You might even find some stone fruit. Oh, that's gorgeous, man. Yeah, again, for me, a lot of big citrus. Tangerine right up front. You might find some a grapefruit. As I said, I definitely get some stone fruit in there. More apricot than anything else. Oh man, that's absolutely gorgeous. Reminiscent of when those big San Diego IPAs first hit, right? When all those early IPAs were all about grapefruit and pine, and then San Diego came out and became the West Coast IPA. A lot of big citrus, tropical fruit notes. Deep golden. Yeah, it was kind of a different animal when they first came out. This beer is absolutely gorgeous, man. Their flagship IPA is a hazy-ish, hazy inspired IPA called Iron Gospel, and it's a great IPA. But I'm just not that huge, you know, hazy or New England IPA fan. I'm really not. They tend to get one dimensional for me. To be honest with you, I do miss that early. Those early craft IPAs, that were all grapefruit and pine. They were big, they were bold, and they were in your face. You either loved them or you did not. But then these came out, and they became the big thing. Those early San Diego IPAs, man. Oh, this thing is absolutely beautiful. The perfect after work beer, rest. Now I'm resting my old bones. Oh, mercy. It's up on my feet for about 4 hours, and boy, my feet are a little sore. My knee doesn't necessarily hurt, but it was just like, building those muscles back kind of feels more fatigued. More fatigue than outright pain, if that makes sense. Like when the doctor says, you might feel a little pressure. Oh, mercy. Oh, we'll knock this back and we'll rest a little bit. I do have another beer to share with you later. I want to focus on just this one for this particular video. Oh, mercy. That's good. Boy, I had a little bit of this earlier, but now that I can sit here and really enjoy a glass and, kind of let it warm a little bit, swirl it around, I'm really getting a feel for it. Oh my gosh, this beer is amazing. Ah, cheese whiz. That's good. That's good, man. Yeah, anyway, I digress. You see, I got the banter shirt on and everything. Oh, oh, so we are on a Friday. Yeah, man. I don't know what I'll do today. I don't want to do this video, and I have another beer I need to do a video for. So, but I've been having troubles drinking more than a couple beers lately. So we'll see how it goes. Well, I'm doing a lot of relaxing tomorrow. A lot of nothing. It's hot, man. It's been hot here in the Ozarks. It's been oppressively hot, but it's been very hot in almost everybody's neck of the woods, right? It's been unseasonably hot everywhere. Of course, you do expect it to be hot this time of year, but more, places are setting records, record after record after record. Anybody watching, have any questions or comments, put it up there. If you'd like to be part of the video, let me know, and I'll send you the link, typically via Messenger. Uh, but I'll keep drinking until I just gotta keep drinking until then, man. Why don't you? Uh, oh man, this beer is nice. I do like this style, right? That big golden, what became the West Coast IPA. Now it seems like the names have kind of changed a little bit. But now when I hear people talk about West Coast IPAs, typically what they're talking about is that precursor, right? You're talking about that grapefruit pine IPA. But as somebody that remembers, I don't know, back around, I don't know, somewhere between 2005 and 10, I guess you start seeing what people are calling West Coast, which were big. They were big, deep golden. They were a lot of citrus and tropical fruit, but they were clear. They weren't that hazy kind of thing. And that's kind of what this is to me, is that big West Coast ish IPA. Uh, but they're calling it 66 Road Trip, and the idea is that they're going to just make small changes along the way until they get to the destination. It's a road trip. I don't know. I am kind of curious to see what he does with it, to tell you the truth. However, I got to tell you, I love this the way it is. So I'll be eagerly awaiting the next incarnation, but I'll be sad to see this one go because it's really good as is. Again, it's those big citrus forward flavors, right? But it's a little bit sweet. You get that candied zest kind of feel. A little bit of stone fruit in the middle. For me, I get more apricot than anything else, and just that hint of zest in the finish. Uh, Sip biscuits and gravy. That's good. I'm gonna pour another one here. Back another glass. There we go. Look how beautiful that pours. Got a nice head laying on top of there. Again, that deep golden for me. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful, man. You're beautiful, babe. Don't ever change. Oh, mercy, Percy. Forgot to do something earlier. Bear with me. Hold on a second. Forgot to take a picture of the beer. Well, I took a picture of the beer, but I didn't take a picture of me with the beer. Let me say that. So let me get a little head on there. Hold on, bear with me. Here we go. And it's luncheon. We're gonna say that's good enough. I don't want to take another picture. We're just gonna work with that, man. Anyways, as always, if you have any questions or comments, please put it up on the screen. If you'd like to be part of the video, let me know, and I'll send you the links. Here we go. Oh man, I had a great at the pub show earlier in the week with actor, author, beer guy, Mark Aldrich. I have my I like it to feel more like uh, a pub conversation, an interview, but I typically have questions. Oh no, losing my feed there. So what's going on? We're still going. Okay. Anyway, we're talking about a lot of things, but I meant to ask him about the writer strike, and I forgot. Oh man, I forgot to bring that up. So I was about to mention it. We are talking about. We got sidetracked with something else, and I forgot to go back to it until we ended the conversation. Oh crap! I forgot to ask about the writer strike. Anyways, oh man, this beer is absolutely gorgeous. What's really good? Just a hint of honey in there. I didn't pick up that note earlier, but now I'm feeling it. It's a little bit of honey-like note in there. That came out there, yeah. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, yeah. I've got another beer. I don't think I'll do it next. I drink a couple beers. I get so bloated anymore. I have a hard time drinking more than 2 beers at a time. Uh, so anyway, anyways, I digress. Mercy. Yeah. So yeah, they like to keep it fresh over there at Banter, so he's constantly changing things out. So this is kind of a new idea, the '66 road trip, and we've had a few folks ask for a West Coast because they haven't had one. We've had various versions of hazies up there, but they've kind of weeded themselves to see which ones are more popular, better sellers. So the Iron Gospel is the flagship. They've got a double called Divine Haze, that's just absolutely brilliant. So they're kind of changing some things up. They've got an India Dark or a black IPA, if you will, called Foggy Prophet Dark Mist. Oh, excuse me. Beer seems to be working. So then I kind of wanted to try a West Coast ish going on here. So, anyways, I can finish this growler off here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was going to finish, but whoa. I got a little more of the top than I was ready for. I wasn't ready, man. There you go. Oh, that last one, that's a perfect pour right there. Look at that. I like the way that one came out. Maybe I will try to get one more picture just because I like the way that beer looked. That one looks good, man. Hold on, bear with me, folks. Set my camera there. Take a picture. There we go. Anyway, I digress. Boy, that did come. Look how beautiful that. See, that's a beautiful pour right there. Man, that looks good. Just sits on there like it's supposed to. Oh, man, that is a nice beer. It really is. I was listening on the way home. I was listening to Van Halen, DOA. Now I can't get that song out of my head. It's my favorite Van Halen song. From Van Halen too, a song that never got any airplay, but it was always a, if you love the band, you love the song. If you're just in it for the singles, you didn't get it. But if album, if you like the album, you knew DOA. I love that too. But now I can't get those words out of my head. Broken down and dirty, dressed in rags. I love that song, man. We were sitting ducks for the policeman. They found a dirty faced kid in a garbage can. Great tune. Anyway, this is my first beer of the day. Believe it or not, it's just I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm a little punchy. Oh, mercy. It is 7%. This is the end of 2 pints. The end of 2 pints of beer, man. I feel this 32-ounce growling up and it's 2 pints, but it always seems like more. I don't know. That seems like a lot of beer, man. Uh, so my younger days, I would have never filled a 32-ounce growler. I always wanted that big 64, but now in my old age, yeah, I like that smaller. 2 pints is just about right. 2 pints is just about right, man. All right, then. Well, as we get ready to wrap this one up, I will do another one later. I don't know when. I have another beer I need to get to, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to do that one because I'm rather bloated now at the moment, man. May set that one up for 9. It's just about 8 now. So anyway, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer of Angels, plus beer drinker, Beer Wisdom. A new beer from Banter. This is the 66 Roadtrip. This is a great idea, right? Put a beer out there in a specific style, keep it in that style, but just kind of tweak it up a little bit along the way. And that's the idea. It is a road trip. You never know where it's going to end up. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist. Biscuits and gravy. Beer Evangelist. Profit beer drinker, prefer wisdom, man. Lunch it. All right, good guy. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. Oh, mercy. Oh, excuse me. Hope I didn't get any on you.